Hi, I'm Kit Rich. Welcome to Glow. This is the first class of the program, Replicate the Reformer. For this class, you're gonna need a band and some light weights. This is my friend Taylor. She's gonna be doing the workout with me. Are you ready? Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna need you to grab your band. So with this band, you're gonna place it onto the balls of your feet. And you wanna make sure that it feels really safe. So while you're sitting here, do me a favor, just point and flex your feet so you can feel that it feels safe on your feet. All right, from there, you're gonna roll down slowly onto your back, one vertebra at a time. Once you're there, take your legs up into a tabletop position. Now, tabletop means your knees are in line with your hips and your heels are slightly above your knees. Now, notice that my arms are lifted at the moment. I'm going to anchor them down by pulling my elbows down to the mat. And the idea is that is never going to change. That's in a fixed position. Now bring your heels together in a Pilates V and then point your toes slightly, just gently, so that you feel like you're in a little releve. Pull your abs in tight. From here, on an inhale, push the legs straight, and exhale, bend back in. Continue like that. Inhale, push, and exhale. Now, what's really important about this move is that you're thinking mainly actually about your stomach. So you want to be mindful. I just had to remind myself actually that your ribs are not jetting out, those two bottom ribs, that you're feeling that connection of the back of the rib cage in towards the carriage. Now, if you're feeling a little more advanced, feel free to start to push your legs a little lower, but you should never feel like you're straining your neck or straining your shoulders. You feel this wide collarbone, the belly button pulled in, and a total connection there. As you push the legs straight, you squeeze the glutes, squeeze the heels, pull back in. Give me one more, hold it out there. Squeeze everything, and then pull it back in. Now we're gonna go to the arches of your feet. So this is replicating what's called footwork on the reformer. So you come to the arches of your feet, you're gonna wrap your toes around and squeeze your knees together. Pull your abs in. From there, maintain that shape as you push out and then bend it back in. Now, the tendency here is for the knees to separate. You want to keep squeezing those knees tight and keep that shape of the feet, that wrapping of the toes. Now, if you're like me, and maybe you're an athlete outside of this and you run a lot, you're going to have really tight tops of the feet. So don't judge that. Just do your best to get that nice stretch through the front. Watch your ribs, close them in, pull the abs in tight. You got it. Give me two more here. Oh, that feels so good. One more, and then bring it in. Now, you can keep this actually on the arch. Just flex your feet, right? So you want to spread your toes. You want to feel as though those toes are trying to touch your kneecaps. Widen your collarbone, close your ribs in, and begin pushing out and in. And maybe challenge it. Maybe go a little lower. Ooh, hello. And inhale, push. Exhale in. So much has to work here. You're squeezing your butt, right? Flex those feet. Don't lose that shape. Ugh, I'm feeling this already. Give me two more here, pushing out. And give me just one more here. Hold this next one out. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the inner thighs, and then slowly pull it back in. Now, you're going to walk back down to that original position you had, sort of more on the balls of the feet. And in this position, in this tabletop, point and flex your feet so that you feel that it feels safe, it's not going anywhere, right? Because now you're gonna push your legs out at a diagonal, holding that. Flex your feet, point your toes. Flex your feet, point your toes. Get that nice stretch through the calf muscle. Now notice that I'm in a Pilates V, that my heels are squeezing tight, my glutes are squeezing in, my inner thighs are squeezing, everything's working here. Give me four more. Woo! Widen that collarbone. Give me two more here. Abs in tight. Last one. And bring it in. Now keep the band exactly where it is. I just want you to pull a little less slack, so walk your hands down just a little bit. This is in preparation for the hundreds. So with your legs in tabletop position, you're going to lift your upper body. Now if you have a sensitive neck, I want you to keep your head down. Now take your arms down towards the floor and notice that my fingertips are open. Notice that she loses the band, and then we hold the position. So you're squeezing the heels. So that happens. The point is to get back into it. Palms are down. Now, if you have a sensitive back, you're going to stay here. Otherwise, you extend your legs out, and we're going to pump your arms down. Go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale harder than it looks, huh? Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Good. Nose, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, out. We have 4 more here. Go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. Ooh, I'm feeling those arms. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. You have 2 more. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. Last one. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4. Rest. Wow. I kind of like that more than the reformer. All right, so we're gonna put the band off to the side. We are gonna use it a little bit later though. Now you're gonna grab your light weights, and please know that this is optional. You do not have to use the weights if it feels too strenuous on the body. So let's take your elbows down. We're moving to what's called coordination. Your palms are facing your knees, and your wrists are directly in line with your elbows. From here, let's take your legs up into tabletop position. Now let's start with your head down just so you can get the feel of this. As the arms push down to the mat, the legs are going to extend out. Hold that there. The legs are going to open, close, the knees bend in first, then the arms bend back to starting position. Let's try that one more time. Arms and legs push straight, legs open, close, knees pull in, arms bend. Now, if you have a sensitive neck, stay there. Otherwise, let's lift your upper body up, coming to your mid-back, keeping your collarbone wide. Let's try it again. You're gonna push the arms and legs out on an inhale. Hold the breath, open, close. Exhale, pull the knees in, continue the exhale as you bend. Inhale, push, open, close. Exhale, in and bend. One more. Push, open, close, in and bend, and relax. Good. So you might be wondering at home, how wide are my legs supposed to go? I want you to think just about mat width, squeeze it in, right? You always want to support the back. Very nice. All right, let's come to sit up for me. And from here, your legs are extended straight. Now, option to use the weights. You can just not use them if you don't want to. I'm gonna ask Taylor not to use the weights on this one so you can get the feel. So you're sitting up tall, your legs are in a Pilates V. If you're not familiar with what a Pilates V is, your heels are squeezing together and your toes are separated like this, okay? Now, if you are holding the weights, if you're not holding the weights, give me a fist position. I want you to take your palms and turn them away from your body here, shoulders down the back, chest up. Now, I want you to round down into a C curve, scooping those abs, so hold that position. So you'll notice what it feels almost like is you're resting a bowling ball in your abs there. Now holding that, you're gonna take your arms and push them out so you look like a capital T. Notice that my palms are facing backwards. As my forehead comes to my knees, my arms are gonna sweep back. My palms face each other, I squeeze, and then the arms circle out to the side, and I stretch towards the toes. Oh my gosh, that felt so good with the weights. Give it a shot if you can. Come on up. Let's try that again. Palms are facing out. Round down into a C curve. Push your arms out to the T. Forehead to knees as the arms sweep back. Squeeze that upper back. Arms circle out to the side. Stretch towards the toes. One more time. Roll it up and roll back. Push the arms out. Forehead to knees. Squeeze that upper back. Arms circle out and stretch. Whew. Okay, roll it back up. Now, I want you to take those hands. You're gonna turn the palms in towards your body like so. So notice that I'm kind of framing my face with my arms. Now I want you to imagine as though you're pulling the belly button in and lifting it up. So you're even taller than you were before. You're gonna maintain this flat back as you hinge back. Inhale, hinge back with a flat back. Exhale, come up and forward, stretching your arms towards your toes. Now you're gonna turn your palms away from your body as you circle them back. Similar to the other move, squeeze the upper back, and then circle the arms back out to the side and stretch towards the toes. Roll yourself back up. Palms facing the body. Inhale, hinge back. Exhale, lift up and forward. Inhale, circle arms, sweep, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, circle, and stretch towards the toes. Whew, roll it up one more time. This is fun. Here we go. At least I think so, but that's why I'm teaching it, right? Here we go. Inhale, hinge. And exhale, lift up and forward. Inhale, circle the arms back, squeeze that upper back. Feel that connection there. And exhale, circle the arms and stretch towards the toes. Come on up, sit cross-legged. So if you're not using weights, I would recommend grabbing some weights right now. We're gonna go into hug a tree. You're sitting up really tall. Your arms are out to the side like you wanna give me a big hug after those moves. Shoulders down the back. And you're gonna inhale, close the arms. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Now, if sitting cross-legged does not feel good for you, feel free to come up onto your knees if that feels a little bit better. Keep going. Inhale. And exhale one more time. Inhale. Exhale, rest those arms down. Now, if you were doing the weights, both moves, those shoulders are feeling it. Real quick, I want you to find a little bit more lift of your torso. And instead of thinking so much about your arms, I want you to think about your stomach here. That every time you close your arms, you're getting taller in the body. So let's try it 5 more times. Ready? Arms out. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, open. Inhale, grow taller. And exhale, find that height in the body. 3, and open. 2 more. Close, and open. 1 more. Close. Hold it open. Take the arms up to the sky. Hold it there. Find the height. Can you switch the leg that's in front by maintaining the height? Good. Now bring your thumbs together, first finger together, almost like a diamond shape. It's a little maneuvering with the weights. And then you're going to lean forward, bring the weights down to the base of the neck. From here, inhale, push the arms up. Oh my gosh, exhale, bend. Woo! Inhale, lift, pull into those abs. Inhale, up and down. I am really feeling this. This is so awesome. Good, 1 more. I want you to hold it at the top, inhale, and exhale, release it down. Nice work. Okay, putting those weights down, we're still gonna maintain some work in that upper body as you come onto your knees. Now we're gonna come into a modified lunge where you bring your right leg forward. Now you're pretending as though your leg is the box that you would see in a reformer class. So you're gonna rest your thighs, rest your torso onto your thigh. That would have been weird, huh? So from here, let's not use the weights to start. You have your arms extended forward with your palms facing each other. Now I want you to feel your belly button connected to your leg. The arms are gonna sweep back towards the hips as you just lift your sternum up off your leg. Squeeze the upper back, and then drop your arms back down, dropping your chest to your leg. Inhale, sweep down, squeezing the shoulder blades together as you lift up, and drop it down. Let's try 1 more like that. Inhale, sweep back, lift the chest up, and exhale, drop it down. Good, do me a favor, grab your weights. Let's try 3 like that. Ready? And go. Inhale, pull, and exhale down. Inhale, pull, and exhale 1 more time. Inhale, pull back, and exhale, relax. Now switch the leg. So now that you get the understanding that it's only the sternum that lifts, we're gonna keep the weights in the hand. So from here now, you take your arms directly out into a T position with your palms facing the floor. Your abs are pulled in, your chest is pulled forward. Inhale, sweep your arms back, just lift your sternum, and then the arms come right back out to the side as you drop your chest. Just 2 more. Feel the shoulder blades pull down the back as you lift, and then back out 1 more time. Inhale, sweep, and exhale, relax. Woo. All right, coming onto your hands and your knees. So with your shoulders directly over your wrists and your knees directly underneath your hips, you're gonna curl your toes under. Now watch my spine. I'm gonna scoop my tailbone under. Scoop, 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 whoop, and lean back just a little bit. From there, I'm gonna float my knees a few inches off the mat and hold. So I'm in the C-curve scooped position. Now my right knee is gonna tuck into my right arm. Tuck, back, and then alternate. Exhale, tuck. Now keep going for me. Taylor's gonna keep going. For those of you that need to stick a little bit more modified version, you're gonna keep your knees down and scoop through the abs and just continue to find that tuck there, right? So the knees stay down onto the mat as you're bringing it in towards the arm. You got it. Give me about 5 more seconds here. You're doing great. Scooping. Give me 1 more each leg, and then relax it down. From here, you're gonna stick your booty out. We're gonna go into a little thoracic extension. So your chest pulls forward, you're sticking your butt out, and your ribs are gently closed in. So it's a totally different shape of the spine. Now from here, again, lift your knees up, just 6 inches, few inches off the mat, and I want us to just hold this here. Hold it. Now, again, try to bring the knee into the tricep. Exhale, without tucking the spine. Exhale, you got it. Exhale, woo! Give me 1 more each, and relax it down. Wonderful work. All right. From here, we're gonna come down to sit. It feels so much like a reformer. I'm not kidding. It's very cool. I'm like surprising myself right now. So your legs are bent. From here, you're gonna wrap your hands around your stomach, like you're giving yourself a hug. And from there, you're thinking below your belly button as you scoop into your C curve. Inhale, round back. And as you come forward, you're lifting up and over your arms. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, round back. Go to the place where you can feel your lower abs working. Pull them in to come back up. Again, lead from below the belly button and exhale back up. Let's just do one more. Inhale, round back, and exhale, lift up. So now you're gonna take your hands behind your head. If that doesn't feel good for you, you can have your hands crossed in front of your body. From here, with a completely flat back, grow a little taller. Inhale, hinge back with that flat back. Exhale up. Now, I could feel what just happened in your body. I could feel it in Taylor's. In defense, you're gonna wanna round, right? Your job is to stay so tall, ribs in, even if it means you're only moving a few inches back and a few inches forward. You don't see me shaking, right? If you start to shake, that's when you know that it's really kicking in, all right? Give me two more here. Inhale back, small movement, grow even taller. Oh, that feels so good. Give me one more, inhale back, and exhale up. Now stay here. I want you to twist your torso to the right. Hold it there. Now you're gonna hinge back, bringing the right elbow towards the corner of the mat, and then exhale, pull it back in and untwist. Twist to the other side. Hinge back and bring it back in. Let's do one more each side. Twist, hinge, bring it in. Last one, twist, hinge, and bring it in. Very nice. So from here, we're gonna go for knee stretch series. A little different than what you would do on the box. You're gonna grab your below your right knee. Now, normally I would say sit up really tall, but today I want you to lean back just a little bit. Scoop into those abs and then float your leg up. From here, thinking about that right leg and its extension, inhale, extend the leg, and exhale, bend. Again, now as the leg is extending, you're thinking about pulling into your lower abs. Pull in and down, two more. Extend and bend, one more. Hold it there. You're gonna crawl up to the ankle. Hold that and let's circle the ankle. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that there. You're gonna crawl up a little bit more to think that your opposite arm, your left hand, is reaching to the right foot. Now, if you can't get there, you can grab the shin, the outer thigh, and then you're gonna take the right arm and extend it back behind you with your chest up. Inhale, round back an inch. Exhale, up an inch. Inhale, round back, up. One more time, rounding back. Bring it up. Bring that right hand back to the ankle. Hold on to the ankle. Bring your forehead towards your knee, and then gently release. Ooh, feels good. Okay. I might be enjoying this more than anybody else. Here we go. And rounding back into your C curve. Take your left leg up, and let's extend. Inhale and exhale. Good. So what I can feel is the tendency is to want to exhale, right? So I want you to hear me when I say inhale, exhale, right? So sometimes Pilates, we're a little different than other modalities, all right? So hear that. Inhale, exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale, hold. Exhale, crawl up to your ankle. And let's circle your ankle 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. Shoulders down the back. 3, 4, 5. Now hold that. You're going to take your right arm to the outside of the foot. The left arm opens, chest up. Inhale, round back just an inch. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale up. One more. Inhale back. Exhale up. And relax. Sit cross-legged. We are going to finish with a Little Mermaid stretch. So let's turn. You're going to have your right leg forward and your left leg behind you. So from here, you're sitting really tall. You should feel your whole body activated at the moment. The legs, the abs, the arms, the upper back. You're going to take your right arm down and take your left arm up and over. Nice big side stretch. Big inhale. And exhale, come up. You're going to reach for your back ankle, taking your right arm up. Inhale. And exhale. This time, when you bring the arm down, come down onto the forearm. Inhale. Think of lengthening that top hip away. Exhale up. Grab the ankle. Inhale. And exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Left leg forward, right leg back. So left arm down as you stretch the right arm up and over. And up. Grab the ankle, stretch. And up, this time coming down onto your forearm. Reach, ribs in, lengthen the hip. And up. Grab the ankle, reach. And release. Sitting cross-legged. And be so proud of yourself because you did it.